Alright. Well, what is up, everybody? This might be a bit loud. Let me just turn down the mic a little bit. Alright. And, yeah. Alright. Well, okay. Alright, so it looks like we're okay now. Let me just do a bit of stuff. Welcome to another one of these live stream things. As you can see, I am messing with Splatoon 3 today. We've got Splatfest World Premiere, so, you know, I want to do at least something about it, so you know what. And I'm just going to check a bit of audio. Okay, I'm just checking. I'm just doing a bit of an audio test here. So yeah, if you're watching this in the future, skip ahead a little bit. Yeah. I don't know how. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna kind of mute my mic a little bit for a little while. And yeah, hearing some weird stuff in the background, so yeah, really, if you're watching this in the future, I apologize for the audio. I don't know what the hell's causing it, but something is. I'm gonna go mute a little bit, and I'll be back with bit of stuff because it just sounds weird. So yeah, let me just go and get my. I'm gonna see if my hum eliminator does anything since I bought one of those and haven't been using it. Okay, so with hum eliminating it, and let me just check with latency. I've got a 30-second. Okay, it's still there. And yeah, apologies for the constant mic testing. I'm trying with a bit of a new volume level because yeah, it's a little bit of a lot of stuff. But yeah, let's get into today's content. So yeah, I'm just gonna go back to default. And yeah, it's a bit early. This is a bit of an earlier stream than I was hoping. So you know, let me just see how this sounds. Um, see, we've got some people in chat. So let me know how it is now because I've kind of done a few fixes to the audio here. Yeah, it's not. Unfortunately, I still hear something in the background. I don't know what it is. Let me just do a few things. I apologize about this, but yeah. All right, so just replug everything. Move things back. Okay. Well, let's see. So yeah, we're starting out with a bit of Splatoon, and yeah, there's a few other things that I wanted to talk about, but yeah, let's see. Okay, actually, yeah. All right, so what we've got here is the stage rotation. I've played quite a bit of this earlier today, and I mean, so yeah. Um, but the reason why I'm doing the stream now is because in about an hour and 10 minutes, if you are unaware, there is going to be the halftime, whatever the hell they call it, but some kind of like halftime thing. And when they do that, it's going to be they're going to go into depth about. They're going to add in the extra stages or the extra whatever it's called, the three-player mode or the three-team mode where all teams are going to be involved in it, and yeah, a lot of things are gonna just happen from this, and yeah. So we've got. So I mean if you look at the rank that I've got already, I'm pretty much there. Well, it kind of hid itself away. Um, However, before we do get into it, there's a bit of stuff that I do want to at least kind of talk about, kind of briefly. Um, Namely, one of the things that I've been working on that's kind of very much unrelated to this, that's very unrelated to Splatoon, if I could get on there. Um, and that is a game that I've been working on with some people who I work with and stuff. And I'm just going to go back here. And that is Visualized. If you've been watching this channel in the past, you might know a thing or two about it. So yeah, I've been working on this game for quite a while now, and I released a huge update to it, as you can see here. And this is that update. I just wanted to kind of talk about this briefly, and yeah. So down here, new version number, nothing new. I've added in stats. And if you kind of watched a few seconds ago, you might have saw a logo for it, the logo of the actual company that I kind of started to do this stuff with, and yeah. So I just wanted to touch base with that a little bit, and yeah, still the same game, but a few things are into it. So let's get back to Splatoon, and so the funny thing is that this is actually pretty cool, because yeah, it literally, I mean, I'm kind of, I mean, I'll give you a bit of a preliminary review. I'm going to do a full review of Splatoon 3 when that comes out in September. Um, and yeah, as it stands, I am going to be basically talking about the entire. I'm going to be talking about all this stuff, and yeah. So this is what the this is where everything is happening. This is Splatsville. I've explored this area quite a bit, and it's not bad looking. I quite like how it is. Um, I also kind of like the kind of artistic kind of endeavors that they took. As you can see, we've got all of the idols of this game on like little floats that I imagine by around 6 p.m., which is for where I live, is when the halftime stuff will happen. That's when we're going to be seeing. I think they look like they're going. All of these floats and stuff are going to converge, and also, the, much like with Game Builder Garage when that first came out, there's an incessant need to have Among Us being drawn everywhere. So yeah, um, but yeah, I really like it because there's a lot of stuff there. I didn't mean to click into that guy, but whatever. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. It's definitely bigger than any other part of Splatoon that I've ever played in. I just really like how it is. So yeah, this is probably what I would describe as my absolute favorite um, place to be for Splatoon. So let's get into an actual match with actual players and stuff, and let's get in on it, because I really like how this game plays out, and it's pretty good, even though it's very limited and you're only able to do a couple things, but I guess it saves a bunch of stuff from it. So yeah, so let's get into a open battle, because an open Splatfest battle, and I really like how matchmaking is kind of done here, because as it stands, you can just basically join in, and while you're waiting, the test area is right there. Currently, I am maining the NZAP 85, which I kind of was maining in Splatoon 2 already, even though I was actually doing the 83. But yeah, the 85 in this game includes the very new Tacticooler, which is a pretty cool little thing. It's very nice for contributing to everybody. And yeah, let's get right in on this. So yeah, got quite a bit of, we've got, yeah, pretty good grouping of players, and of course this is Turf War, so, you know, all that. I don't really remember what this particular stage is called, because I wasn't really looking, but if I remember right, this was on the original advertising and marketing for this game when they announced this and kind of released the first videos about this, the first few minutes of actual footage for this game. So yeah, so it looks like I've already deployed the Tacticooler on this one, and yeah, so here we are yeah, unfortunately I got killer whaled, and yeah, one thing I did notice though, that Nintendo's done with this game is that they've added in a death counter into it, so that's a bit messed up. Well, not messed up really, I guess it's there. But yeah, it's a pretty cool thing. So I think I'm on like my third splatting, so that's going to show up as terrible. So yeah, a lot's currently happening, and it's definitely changed. But you can still see a lot of the code base of Splatoon 2 in it. It's definitely a Splatoon 2.5. You know, not really a complete Splatoon 3, just Splatoon 2.5 or 2.75 or something like that. I'm not too certain, but yeah, it's still interesting. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit miffed that that you don't get, they don't let you go through levels and stuff, or go up levels when you're trying to basically play these games, because then you really can't use anything like the shops or all that. And yeah, alright, so yeah, I'm not doing too great right now, honestly, but yeah, looks like they've got the Tacticooler as well, and yeah, it's pretty hard to do this when doing a bit of streaming. And there we go. Definitely playing like half the playtesters at Nintendo, who, I don't know, they kind of want to make it look like nothing really, like it's like really interesting, but not really. I'm not too certain how to feel about it. But yeah. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of this for the past like 5 or 6 hours since it's been available to where I currently am, which is the literal North America region. So yeah, fortunately we didn't do too well, because I wasn't doing too well, but you know, such happens. Gotta do a bit of live streaming. Yeah. I'm not too certain how to feel about titles. I'm okay with them. It really doesn't do much, to be honest. So yeah. The levels don't go up. Only the clout goes up, which I've kind of amassed quite a bit of over the past 5 hours of playing, but yeah. I'm not going to change gear. I'm fine with what I've got. But yeah. But yeah, it's pretty cool what they've done. So looks like matchmaking's going to be pretty quick, not going to lie. But yeah. I also like how the teammates you currently have, they go into a ghost state. They aren't actually in the same place as you, and they definitely cannot see the Tacticooler that you got, but they can at least see a ghost of you just firing a weapon into nothingness. I really like how they've got the copy machine, which is really cool because it does the same thing as you do. Alright, so let's go into another battle where I will probably fail yet again. Right. So, yeah. At least this was better than a day ago when everyone was just called player. Yeah. Okay, now this was the hotel level. This one looks really nice. I believe this one was from the original Splatoon, so the Wii U era. And, yeah, okay. And I came close to splatting them, but I did not. And here we go. And another instance of this. And of course, because there's no level system, we don't know how good they actually really were in Splatoon 2 or 1 or whatever. I mean, it really doesn't matter. It's Splatoon, really. But yeah. There we go. It's doing way better than... I was doing way better like a couple hours ago when I started playing this. So yeah. Oh, it looks like we've wiped out the enemy team, which... kind of not really too shocking. Alright, let's see. Tacticooler. That's going to be really good, because now respawn times are quick. You know, at least that deals with one of the big problems that me and a lot of others have had with Splatoon, where it takes forever to respawn. At least this, as long as you have a Tacticooler around you, you could respawn in like a second. So that checks out, I guess. Right. In this way, and I'm just going to kind of from there, and I am being killer whaled because reasons. Now that's a bit of a gimmick there, the dropping water level stuff. So yeah, a bit of a neat little trick, I guess. So I guess, yeah, it gives you a little bit more surface area that you can ink. And yeah, unfortunately I'm not doing too great right now, but you know what? That's what happens when you have to do a live stream alongside of this, alongside of playing a game actively. Oh, there we go. Got one of them. Yeah. Ended up in a tactical draw. Alright, here we go. Let's see, let's get this one. And... Fortunately, I have the problem of liking the stick controls more than the motion controls. I mean, I feel like motion controls, I'm not too certain how to feel on them, but I'm not a huge fan, to be honest, of the motion stuff. 'Cause it's a little weird, and I don't know, I guess I'm just too lazy to use it. So I go with stick, because I'm more of like into classic style stuff. But yeah. But I guess that's the downfall. You become really terrible at these games when you have to deal with stuff that, you know, I don't know. It's just a little messed, but oh well. Let's see. Yeah. Of course they win. I don't know how, but they were. We at least, our team at least got a wipeout on them at once. Yeah, okay. Well, three splats, that's actually pretty, not too good, but still not the worst. Alright. I'm gonna keep going, to be honest, you know. There we go. Now let's get in on it. Alright. So here we are back at the, back at here. Back at this little practice area. I quite like how they did this, though. It's definitely going to be really good up here. Okay, they closed it up. They closed up this area when you got people playing with... Oh, no, they didn't. But yeah, this place is going to be really cool, because I think... I mean, by the looks of it, there is... That looks like the exact... I mean, I see the logo for what I believe is Table Turf War, so... yeah, that's going to be really cool when this... when it opens up, because, well, you know, Table Turf War, that was a pretty cool feature that I'm pretty interested in. I've pre-ordered this, so, or the full version of this, so when it comes out, I'm gonna definitely do a thing. Also, weird thing about these spawners, they're either coffee machines or the desecrated corpses of the McDonald's ice cream machine. That's just something that I've kind of always noticed, but never really. Well, I kind of put two and two together once or twice, but you know. All right, there we go. We got a tacticooler. I'm gonna put down another one, even though it's really pointless. All right, here we go. Oh, good. Well, I was able to make a good save there. Right. Get rid of the killer whale. And the killer whale just makes them invincible because reasons. Yeah, physics. Be the way it is. Alright. Okay, so here we are down here. Okay. No, we're doing actually pretty good by the looks of things. So yeah, here we are here. I have tried out the new weapon classes. Not a huge fan of them though. Splatana and the other type, the stringers. I'm not the biggest fan of them. I feel like I am more of a fan of faster weapons like the end zaps, as you can see, because I mean I feel like the end zaps work pretty well in many cases, but yeah, the new weapon classes, I mean, they're pretty okay. I did kind of take a small like to the Splatanas, but I don't know if I'd get used to them. I think they do go really well in a more mixed battle where it's not all about surface area like here in Turf War. I think it would do really beautiful in game modes like what was originally called ranked battles and is now called anarchy battles. But you know, effectively when with ranked battles, I feel like the Splatana would be a pretty good weapon. The Stringer may as well, because you know, you can just do simple attacks and just, you know, it really depends on a lot of things, but I don't see most of those weapons working well in a battle where the objective is who can paint the most. You know, that's kind of my outlook. I am merely a casual player at this point, so I am not the one who decides upon these things. So, you know, take my opinions with a grain of salt. My opinions are probably trash, so, you know, go somewhere else for better opinions. And, you know, I mean, like, that's literal evidence of that. I mean, you know, I mean, it's doing pretty okay there. I mean, like, but I could kind of see how they got that little 1%, they squeezed it. And, well, what is up to Fredbear? Welcome to the stream! This is a stream. I am messing with Splatoon for once, and yeah, so welcome to all those in stream. Welcome to everyone in chat. And yeah, so we're back in here, and yeah. And here we go. Shouldn't take too long in matchmaking because, yeah, as it stands, there's about we're about like 30 seconds. Shouldn't take too long. I mean, we've just got to find an enemy team. We've already got it there. Yep, battle time it is. Let's see. Am I going to get absolutely bodied and decimated, or am I going to actually be having a good victory for once? Alright, here we go. Ready? Let's get off. I'm doing a thing. Yeah. Now the one thing I'm kind of liking about this with the amount of teams, we aren't getting same team battles like I've seen in the Splatfests of Splatoon 2, which is something that I've found a bit weird, because every so often, unfortunately, it's something that you really can't back up anymore, because, Splatfest, they don't do that in Splatoon 2 anymore. But, yeah, normally they have, like, regular turf war battles they would have regular turf war battles every so often, but I guess it kind of checks out, because there are now 3 teams. That's really good, I guess. I mean, but yeah. So, yeah, this kind of checks out. And we gotta get this guy, and yeah. And I came close. I came close to splatting, but that didn't work out. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Yep, I am being stringed. Ah! Looks like I ended it in a tactical draw somehow. It's probably because I probably failed because I don't really use the bombs that much, really. Alright, here we go. And low ink. I'm coming so close to dying because I keep running out of ink because I'm so goal-oriented. Oh, I caused the wipeout then. Well, that's good news. And here we go. Another tacticooler. Let's make those respawn times real quick. There we go. The tacticooler is perfect for garbage players like me who just, suck at this kind of stuff. A bit concerning because in Splatoon 2, I kind of like started back in 2020 and got up to like level 60 as of now, so yeah, I don't know. Anyways, let's get back to this, and we're in hell already because we got wiped out. We were the victims of a wipeout, so yeah, even though we were put in danger in the last 30 seconds, which usually I would consider like not that good, because yeah, we're messed, and I was like right in the middle of a bomb. Great. Who let you in here? Ah, well, there you go. Well, that guy had, well, I guess, well, yeah, there we go. Had to ink it a little bit. Yeah, and more crushing defeat. You know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna join another server or go into another matchmake, because you know what? The team that I've got, they don't have to get greased by the terrible splatting abilities of me, and I don't know. Let's see. I mean, yeah. I'm just gonna stop for now, and yeah. Okay, I managed to get quite a few amount of kills. Well, in fact, let me just check with the match menu, because I think I had one where I did pretty okayish. Yeah, I managed to get 8, yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, you gotta go. Alright, see ya later. I'm gonna be streaming for the next 2 hours here, so, yeah. See ya. Yeah. 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 Oh well. On to the next bit. Okay, let's get into another server where I will probably just be normal at this point, And here we go. And let's get in on it. And yeah. I mean, yeah. Definitely gonna really like it, because, I mean, yeah. I mean, what's really good is that, the locker system. Unfortunately, the locker room is just not a locker room yet. And battle time! Alright, let's get in on it. Let's go to war, people! Here we go. And we're in the same place. Yeah. And here we go. I don't know if the spawning system really changes much. It's just new spawning system. I mean, looks cool. Keeps the energy of the game going. And I'm just going to have that there as like a little good luck mechanism. And here we go with this. And looks like at least one guy's gone for it. Fortunately, I got matched by the same thing. Oh well. Here we go. Oh, come on. Oh well. I've got 3/4 of their team non-existing. Oh, and that makes sense. One of them's literally using the same weapon. Unfortunately, the big problem with the levels not going up or anything is I can't do ability chunks, which, I mean, I've only been getting into recently, but it's a feature that I'm starting to take a huge liking to, with the fact that you can literally just get some upgrades and basically get little cheats in the game that are, even though they aren't cheats, they're literally sanctioned by Nintendo as like official things. But the bottom line is I really like the ability chunk system. Unfortunately, you can't really use that here because, you know, your options for clothing is so limited. It's just annoying, you know. You only get it's like you're only like given like the shoes that they give you an extensive library of shoes that would work with most weapons, or would be good enough so you have a variety to change out with around various weapons, you know, the shoes and the hat system. But yeah. Alright, here we go. Tacticooler. Finally. And here we go. Oh, good. But yeah, it's the small things that they've done to this game that are actually pretty nice looking. And looks like I've got a tactical draw. I'm just going to keep going in and out of the map to see how things get. Fortunately, we ran out of the time with the tacticoolers, so the effect wore off. And now my respawn is normal. And we are being decimated yet again. I guess the momentum from the morning, from 12 a.m. didn't do it. Ah, friend code. Let me just pop that one up on screen quickly. And I'm just going to get out of this match, and I can pop that one up. Let me just get there. There we go. Friend code. If I can... Oh. I love it. Software was closed because an error occurred. Ah, yes. But yeah, there you go. For all those asking, the friend code is this. You know, give ample time to get in on it. Supposedly it closed off. The game, it's just closed off randomly because the Switch has to be a buggy piece of code. I don't know why, but Nintendo did that, so yeah. Alright, and if anybody's watching in the future or just watching now, I'd recommend screenshotting it because I'm gonna get back into the game. And there you go. Yeah, it's messed, but there we go. Alright, let's get back in on it, and I do kind of like this opening intro. But yeah, let's see. Now, unfortunately, this version of it still has the news being a mandatory watching. I'm not a huge fan of that, really, because, you know, reasons. But apparently, when the actual game releases, this is not going to be a problem. I feel like it kind of reduces how the game's going to be like, but for now, or how it's going to sell. But you know what? Doesn't matter. Hype sometimes outdoes a lot of things. Alright. And looks like we got Big Man up there. Let's see. So here we go with that. And let's get back in on it. And yeah. So yeah. So let's equip a few things, and yeah. So there we go with that. Alright, so yeah. Unfortunately I haven't been doing too well, obviously. But, you know, about average, I guess. But yeah, let's see. Alright, let's get into another open Splatfest battle. So yeah. It's a bit strange how the matchmaking is done with this little pod thing, not really anything else. It's not... I mean, it kind of is reminiscent of Splatoon 2 with the triangle pattern thing. But also, look at the animation for, you know, becoming an Octoling, or switching from squid to kid form. It just looks weird in Octoling, in the Octoling form, so that's funny. Yeah, let's get on with this. Alright. There we go. I'm just going to shoot down here. Okay. Now let's paint as much as possible. Alright. Now, we're now 40 minutes away from getting into the middle of this Splatfest. Let's make ourselves look good in the Splatfest realm. Even though I am definitely Team Scissors because reasons. Because, I don't know, Big Man, I guess. I couldn't decide otherwise, so I was influenced by a literal fictitious manta ray. Now let's see. So, here we go. And I was just struck because I ran out of ink. That's just annoying. Unfortunately, the finite ink stuff is going to be one of those things that stays, but, you know, it's messed up. But, you know what? Most games gotta do this kind of stuff. I might also switch into a roller, maybe on the next in the next match. Maybe a fast roller, like, I don't know, the stock default kind of basic model. Now let's see. Because I got the Tacticooler, I now have fast spawn. Good. Alright. Alright, let's get on with this. Unfortunately, my problem with this is that I guess I've been pampered too much by playing Splatoon 2 recently, because like almost all of the servers I've gotten into, there's like a 50-50 chance that one player is going to disconnect in the middle of the match, just randomly. And it's been happening more often with Splatoon 2 than it was in the past. I don't know why, but it is. It's just become more of a rampant problem, I guess. And I chose a terrible time to run out of ink. So let's get that. This way, not only can I refill my ink, and then I can do all that. Let's see, 900. Yeah. Too bad the recon system isn't available here either, because that would be really cool to have when it comes out. And there we go. And there we go. Right. And we lost by 2%. That's what it's been recently. I don't know how, but yeah. It's been always to, I think this is Team Rock, if I remember right. So yeah, it looks like Rock might be winning this time. And yeah, that was about average. About an average play for me. For the past 30 minutes at least. Yeah. Oh well. And I'm keeping going. Even though I meant to switch to a roller, but oh well. Yeah. I'm also a bit concerned as to why they didn't unlock the menu or have it where the menu cannot be accessed. I mean, I'm pressing X, you can't go into the menu while you're matchmaking, and I don't know why, because a lot of people are just coming out of battle. This would be right here, right now, would be literally the perfect time to literally go in and change settings and stuff. So, let's just say I wanted to stop being lazy for once and turn off stick controls and go back to good old motion. I can't do it here. I have to go there. The only time I can press X is if I've swapped it and went for the map of what I've inked in the lobby. So yeah. That's one of my biggest complaints. This definitely is in no way what the full review is going to look like, because Splatoon 3, this is kind of like a thrown together demo. They've got 2 weeks to fix it, basically, with the full release. But yeah. So, looks like we're actually going against paper this time. So let's get in on it, and yeah. But yeah. Alright. Oh, don't want to get hit by a bomb. Nope. I'm gonna send the same exact... I'm gonna give them the same exact garbage they gave me. There we go. Perfect timing. Of course, everyone's on their power up high. And here we go. On with it. And yeah. Alright. Maybe sometime later in the stream, probably after we get into it, I'm probably going to go back to Splatoon 2 and see what matchmaking's devolved into over there, because clearly most of the attention's been diverted to this version of Splatoon 3, and see if we could even get matchmaking done. Play a relatively normal game in the older Splatoon. Last entry, kinda. Alright, here we go. And failure there. Alright, here we go. Just get that. And yeah. And here we go with that. Unfortunately, I've been not doing too much with the kills or anything like that, but we're surprisingly doing very well. I guess the people who are playing on paper aren't that great at doing it, but who knows? Maybe there are some outsiders on the Splatoon community. I'm not too certain. I mean, clearly there might be, because this is a free-ish demo. But, you never know. Here we go. 670. Boy. I'm gonna keep pushing into their land and their territory because reasons. And here we go. Oh well. I tried. Yeah, but I did okay, I guess. Alright, 10, 9, 8. It's gonna go quick. And good. It's This might be the first win in a short while now. Here we go. All right. Apparently, they got themselves into danger over the term and the course of this stream. And here we go. Yeah, almost, yeah, 59%. That's pretty good. Yeah. So, wow, I got my average bit of awards and stuff. Even though these awards, they're starting to devolve into meaning basically nothing. Oh wow. And I had a 1-to-1 kill death ratio, so that's funny. Yeah. But yeah. Let's keep it going, I guess, you know. Keep the energy of all this. And yeah. They've even baked a lot of items into it. Like what used to be Krusty Sean's food court is now whatever this is, or the snacks area. Locker room, of course, locked up, but yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened to Krusty Sean, but because that would have been cool to have him kind of running the food court thing, but I mean, then again, back in the original Splatoon, he was running the shoe store, so yeah, I guess that's one of those variable characters, the variable industry or variable venture characters. Just goes into whatever business seems the freshest. Yeah. And another tacticooler, like I really need it. Just messing around with that. But yeah. Yes, fire prevention stuff. Door, can't walk out of that. You're locked out now because, I mean, you know, doing stuff. Also, this area is blocked off. That's interesting. Yeah, got Judd around here doing absolutely nothing but napping. I mean, yeah. Alright, here we go. And yep, we got big displays and stuff. That must be very hard to control, that display, because it's, well, I mean, it's still squarish, but, you know, it's on a curve. Must have been really hard to manufacture. Same goes for this one. Actually, I mean, curved displays exist everywhere else. Also, in terms of coding them, it doesn't seem like it's too hard, you know, you just have to put an image there and just put some filters and post-processing over it, and yeah. Let's see, squid charging. That's apparently a thing there. No, yeah. And oh boy, looks like I'm being spammed. Yeah, okay. I am being spammed in the comments. Oh boy. Well, I'll have to deal with their garbage I'll have to deal with their very garbage comments once I get done with this battle. Yeah. I'm just gonna do that by putting OBS on studio mode and doing some things. Alright, here we go. And 180 and nothing. Alright. Well, actually, terrible time to be reporting comments for being weird and messed up. Here we go. And there we go. Okay. And nope. Here we go. Another failure, but you know what? Yeah, it's the same weapon. Then again, I was kind of being ganged up on there. It's a little bit like 2 or 3. Kind of checks out. And the auto bombs are still here. There we go, got one of them. Up, water level's dropping. I think we have more, yeah, we have more surface area to ink. Good, let's just get this all squared away, and I tacti-coolered like at the wrong time, but also the right time at the same, in the same concept. Oh well, here we go. And boom. Alright, so here we go. Boy. Nope. And the killer whale. Yep. That explains that. Okay, good. Oh, there's a reef slider? Yeah. I've tried the reef slider. It's not too bad. It's weird because it's one of those where you really do have to have the right chunks for it to be actually any useful. Alright, here we go. Fast respawn. Doesn't really help us in the face of not doing too good. Alright, let's get them dealt with. There we go. And failure. Alright, now let's deal with these spammy comments. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we didn't do it. We did not win, obviously, because they had us in danger up until, well, I don't know, the last 30 seconds. But yeah. But yeah. Oh well. I mean, we've done a bit of stuff. Let's just keep going on with what we're doing. And we've got, yeah. So let's see. When was the last time we actually won? 'Cause I don't really remember. Yeah, it was last time. So yeah, Scorch Gorge. Yeah, okay. That was the new place that they showed off. So it's pretty good. And there's that. And looks like the teammate is now trying out the inkjet, because that's made a return. In fact, I think most of the weapons have made a return in Splatoon 3. Alright, let's get into battle, I guess. Alright, here we go. Let's get on with this. Alright, Takaroka Rocking Crew, which doesn't change much because I think Takaroka is the company that, or the fictional company that made all of the clothing. Actually, no, it would be Squid Force that does the clothing for Splatfests. Reading into Splatoon lore, I guess. Squid Force, definitely not a monopoly that capitalizes on an inkling sport. Oh, wow. And let's just give them hell. And I've gotten affected by a battle bot. And there we go. But yeah. And BattleBot, and then a paintbrush. How funny. And there we go. And of course, we get the spam call today. So I'm going to mute my mic here for a few seconds. Alright, my apologies about that. Um, we get the occasional spam call, and my parents still like to use um, good old telephone lines and the classic landline stuff, so, because, we gotta be like, you know, it's called being old school, I guess, on these things, and it's annoying because there's no real silent mode for those kinds of things, and it just gets annoying, and yeah. Well, you just get all the ads and stuff, and it's just like, why? Oh well. Anyways, let's let's spawn camp this guy and fight for every chance we've got because, yeah, chances are not looking too good right now. Well, actually, they're looking pretty good. In fact, very good because we've wiped them out. They're in danger. It's the last 20 seconds, and boom. And there we go. Here they are, in danger. Excuse me. If it wasn't for the fact that I run out of ink at the right time, and that's the BattleBots guy. There we go. Well, there we go. Yeah. Sometimes they forget about, well, then again, this is Inkling society, not human society, so Asimov's rules of robotics don't apply, which is kind of messed because, well, you know. Alright. Alright, here we go. Now I'm going to go back out there a little bit and kind of go out and check out a bit of it. Actually, I'm going to go change my weapon into a roller type because, yeah, because of the fact that we cannot go into any of the in-game shops because, well, A, they don't even award coins, nor do they award anything other than just clout and all the typical Splatfest stuff. Yeah. So I'm going to go for a splat roller. Yeah, I'd be okay with this. And yeah. Now, unfortunately, splat rollers, they're okay. I mean, I'm fine with being... I am more personally a fan of the faster ones, but you know what? These ones work pretty good too. So yeah. Now what this is, for some reason, I think this is one of those force field ones. It's a new weapon, is all I know. It's a new special attack. I don't remember what it's actually called in an official capacity, but it's called something. I'll say that much. Alright. Octo Squad. Oh, that checks out, because we're all Octolings. And there we go. And alright, we're off. I'm just gonna paint a lot because reasons. I mean, at least the splat rollers, they're big enough to where, I mean, you can get really good at you can just crush the enemies. I mean, it kind of makes me wish for, if I were the designer of, or if I was one of the engineers behind Splatoon, what I would do is I would add in something that I'd call the Squid Claymore, where it's literally a claymore. It's using, like, I'd say, assets from probably some generic World War II game, or kind of in a style where it looks like it was used in the Cold War, but it's Inkling stuff, so even better, the 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 true Splatsville backwoods Splatsville auto bomb, because they still have auto bombs there, and it's just the Claymore Roomba that, the Claymore Roomba. If you really want to haunt everybody's nightmares at the same time. Yeah. Alright. Well, I've been beaten at my own game. Well, that doesn't matter, really, because, yeah. Alright, here we go. Yeah. I do need to start throwing. I need to start sending flings with the rollers. not just keeping them painting in a painting mode. Just gotta keep going. There we go. And there we go. Crush him. And there we go. Oh, looks like we're starting to turn around a little bit. And there we go. Okay. Get out there. Let's also get to the Tacticooler before we do anything. And we failed to get... Well, we got to the Tacticooler, so at least we can reap the rewards of that. And here we go. And there we go with this. And I think I got multi-attacked. I love it. I have a rant early on in the stream about how the tri-stringer isn't really the greatest weapon of all, and I'm getting kind of bodied by a tri-stringer. Ah, that's messed. Oh well. Alright, let's see. How did we do? Poorly, is all I can say. Yeah, poorly. Oh well. Yeah. And defeat. At least I haven't ended up in a times 10 or a times 100 battle. Which is funny, because early on, like, the third and fourth battles were literally times 10 battles. I don't know why, but they were. It's just weird. Yeah. Let's see. What did I get? I just totally forgot because I didn't look. 3 kills. Oh, okay. That makes sense. The latest match, yeah, we lost a player. Okay. So the defeat wasn't too crushing. Yeah, but it still helped the case of the enemy. So, yeah. But, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. We lost a player for a second or two. No, okay. So this is more like a thing for that. Also, it includes a bit of a squid beacon. Because I don't think... Yeah, it doesn't... Yeah, the bombs on this are the curling bombs, so... Yeah. So that's a little... That's there. That's alright, I guess. Alright, here we go. 65 seconds. You're gonna... Let's get in on this. And... Unfortunately, I feel like Splatoon 3 is a little more closed than 2. You know, I remember in 3, you know, if you played Splatoon 2, you know, it shows you the matchmaking process. I guess with having the practice area involved, and we're in a 10 times battle, so I really need to be focused on winning. But yeah, but like I've said, if we with Splatoon 2, you know, they always show you every step of the way of matchmaking, so you can see who you're playing with, even the level of the player you're going with, and that's not a thing here. I mean, because everyone's level 1, but yeah, everything's just not that great, I guess. I mean, but it'll work out. I guess this is all at the expense of everything else. Come on, get me out of a point of contention. Oh, and I tactical drawed them. I got splatted by splat dualies. They got crushed by a splat launcher, by the splat whatever the hell it's called. Here we go. And fail. Yeah. Okay, we're already failing. Oh boy, that's not doing too good. That's not good. 10 times battle. Should be doing better than this. Then again, I guess a lot of the players start getting like really sweaty around 10 times battles, and they start going all try-hard on these things. You know, because, you know, one of these battles, winning it is literally like winning it 10 times for the team. But I guess Team Rock has a bit of the better players. I'm not too certain. No, we're 3/4 to a wipeout on them. That's 2v2 now. And a 3v4. Oh no. Well. Yeah. It's definitely hell when you get splattered from behind. I love it. In Splatoon 2 I was dishing the splats from behind, but here I am taking more of the splats from behind. Yeah. Fortunately, we have a lot more weight on our shoulders to do these things. You know, 10 battles to deal with. And here we go. 500. There we go. Finally, I can use my special like intended. There we go. I somehow got him. I mean, here we go. I painted too much, and now I run out of ink. And it's terrible, because now that I'm out of ink, it's just... now I've got to face these guys head on, and you know what? That's a little messed up. Fortunately, yeah, looks like we're not going to win this battle, and we've lost. Oh well. Yeah, that was a failed ×10. Which doesn't help at all. Of course, that's a very crushing defeat there. Alright. Yeah. Seemed to be the one who's got super jumped to the most, though. But yeah. 10 times battle. Got there, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Alright, 2 splats. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, 3 players are in the team already. Okay, so now it's just a matter of matchmaking. Of course, my capture card's having fun with VSync at this point, or lack thereof, so that doesn't help. And here we go. Alright. So, yeah. But, yeah, that goes back to a bit of an argument that I had a while ago. Or not really an argument, but a little bit of a... I'm not a huge fan of this kind of thing, and that is the squid charge. In the advertising and all the marketing materials for Splat 3, they sold the or well, not really sold, but basically showed the jumping, that new jumping feature, but it's like slower than it looks, because you know it's like, you know, actual speed not really that fast, and I mean definitely it's a little bit of an improvement on getting up there, but in reality, yeah, you're still effectively getting up to the wall at the same time. That doesn't really help too much now. Oh, good. Brief slider in the act. Come on, there we go. Ah, there was another guy. Alright, well, I was able to at least get rid of him, at least once. And here we go. Here we go. Get in on this. And Boom. And here we go. There. There we go. Now I supposedly have a force field. Oh, good. I just don't like how... I just don't like how the finite ink is just so finite, it's just annoying. I think I've got stuff that's like ink saver. Um, I think I've got ink saver stuff on, but I'm not too certain. Yeah. Alright. Well, supposedly the enemies are in danger now, which is, I guess, a good thing. But yeah, this is what the squid, this is a little thing for moving up, is like the faster wall movement. Yeah, it's a little, I feel like it's a little slower. Or, I guess because Nintendo tried to balance it to take the same time as just swimming up the wall normally. I mean, you know when the enemy team isn't really doing too much when you can easily get to their spawn point. I mean, like, right over there is where they spawn. I just need to refill my ink a little. 'Cause, yeah, I get the ink sapped out of me with this. And here we go. Right. I came close to getting away scot-free, but I got I got double shot. Alright. This way it is. Oh, looks like, yeah. I don't know. Nope, no frame rate issues today. I guess they were in danger to the last second? I don't know. Did they turn it around? Let me just take a look. I don't know. We still won. Okay. Yeah, okay, they weren't too even with it. They didn't get every last square inch of the area that could be considered truly theirs, and then the rest all up to debate. You know? Alright, here we go. Yep, one ground travel. Yep, there we go. 1700. Yep. Well, looks like I'm getting towards the edge of Scissors Ruler. And actually, here's the thing. Fortunately, yeah, I made the terrible mistake of staying on. Because, yeah. Because now I cannot leave for the match. Well, in a minute is going to be the halftime report, so if you're gonna start watching, you know some, I don't know. But yeah, if you're gonna start watching, now would be the time to do it, because, yeah, battle time, looks like. But yeah, the next little bit is going to be the mid game thing. So yeah, now would be the time to start really watching this, because yeah, because in exactly 3 minutes time, maybe even now if you're watching other YouTubers talking about this, yeah, there's now the new stage rotations just went out, but of course I'm not affected by it because, yeah, we started like about a minute before, like that last millisecond, so that's fun. Alright, so last battle at Scorch Gorge, I guess. Alright, here we go. Ah, being battle botted. The thing is, though, it's like I was able to easily get messed with on the top of it, but yeah, on the bottom it was there. Oh, how fun! How fun! We got a disconnect. One or more players disconnected shortly after the battle happened. Well, we ready, people? 'Cause, yeah, no contest. Well, that's funny. I'm just gonna save that. And yeah, multiplayer maps and modes have been updated, so I guess they're trying to disconnect everybody in the intent of trying to get people in on it. But let's see. We're now in the middle of the event, and let's watch the newscast for this. I'm going to turn up the volume a little bit, even though it's not really doing too much. It's just Splatoon language. Alright, Anarchy Splatcast. What do they got? So, now we are getting into the 3-team battles. Splatfest World Premiere. Yep, choose a team. We've already done that. Alright, halftime report, people. Let's see, who's winning? And it looks like Scissors. So the team that I've pledged allegiance to is doing it. I mean, they're all hovering around 1/3. So yeah, tricolor battles. Here we go. And the current stages. Yep, Undertow Spillway, Museum, the Alfonsino. Yeah, and the Tricolor War is going to be in Sturgeon Shipyard, so that's a thing. Okay, and from now on with the stream, we're going to do the Tricolor battles. And just like I envisioned. Remember how early on in the stream I said that I noticed that these floats would look like they'd come together? Well, would you look at that? Now, if we listen in, if I can, you can. In fact, it's probably drowning my voice out right now. Anarchy Reigns. Probably when I get off the stream, I'll listen to it for myself. And also, they got the big speakers out, big full-size bass arrays with an actual mixing board and stuff connected to it. They've actually listened to it, so you aren't listening to like 1/3 of the party. So there we go. All right, so let's get into the next echelon of battling, and let's play around with Tricolor Turf Wars, which is really cool. But unfortunately, it signals the kind of the halfway mark of this whole Splatoon thing. So, yeah, this game is, which means also the halfway mark of this stream. And let's just get in there and let's go for a tricolor. And of course, okay. So, that's messed up. So with my team with me being on scissors, which was the first place, I can't go there. So I have to go back to normal Splatfest battles, and that's the only way to do it. So it's now 50-50, and hello to Woomy and everybody else in chat. But yes, so unfortunately I made the grave mistake of playing on Team Scissors. So yeah, now Tricolor Turf Wars are virtually impossible. Well, actually not virtually impossible, but it's a 50-50 chance. So I'm going to hedge my bets that I will get into a tricolor battle, because who knows, maybe everybody in Rock and Paper have decided we're just going to go and do stuff, and oh, don't you just love it? Every time, Nintendo can never make a good online experience, I swear. But yeah, can't go into tricolor battles, so let's hope I get into one through the normal battles and stuff. And yeah. So here we go. Let's get in on this. Alright. And there we go. Just made it. Yeah, Team Scissors. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. 'Cause, I mean, unfortunately, I am not one of the goated type in Scissors. I am not doing too great, and It looks like we're going into a normal battle this time. Oh, how fun. Right, but yeah. I mean, I mostly joined Team Scissors out of just indecision and also big man. The only uncontroversial idol in the entire Splatoon 3 world at this point, from my opinion, because you've got people like, you know, all the discourse over Shiver and the fact that Fry literally has an 8 head for some reason. I don't know. Holy hell, you won a 100 times battle? Better luck than I've been getting. I've been able to get into like 3 or 4 10 times battles, and I've been able to win like 2 of them. I think like 1 or 2. I have to go back into the history. Unfortunately, for the length of this stream, it's been predominantly losses like here. Yeah. I will say, the people who are playing on Team Rock seem to be putting up a fair fight to kind of relatively noob-ish players like me, because I did kind of get into Splatoon a little late. I started playing back when they did the 2020 demo. So yeah, I only managed to get up to like level 60 in Splatoon 2, and that's kind of where I am now. So yeah, so I'm not the best at it, but I try. I'm definitely going to look more like a clown, though, in 3, because it looks like they publicize how many times you get splatted, as well as how many times you've splatted people. Yeah. Nobody voted for Team Paper. Yeah, that's the funny thing about it. I'm even surprised they managed to even get 32% when the halftime report came in, like a few minutes ago. I mean, like, seriously. Yeah, nobody votes for Team Paper. It's just funny. You know, three choices and nobody's voted for that other choice. Eh, oh well. Yeah. Alright. Of course, failing yet again. And let's get in on it. Alright. Last 20 seconds, we're in danger. I don't think we're going to recover from this. I think I might go back to the end zap. Come on. There we go. Took two hits, but it worked. Yeah, well, it's looking kind of favorable. Let's make it more favorable. Yeah, Paper, they just don't exist. Yeah, 'cause it's funny. It's like, of all the battles I've had today, I think I've only like had like 5 or 10 because I was playing for like 2 hours straight at like one point, like a stage rotation and a half. And yeah, I was only able to like, I wasn't really counting, but I swear if I was, it would probably be some low number, like 5 or 10. I guess when they do these reports, they just normalize the data so it looks like they actually had players in one of the most underutilized teams like Paper. Oh wow. And I ended up with a 1-to-1 KD ratio effectively. Yeah, that's fun, I guess. Right. Let's keep going on with this. And let's just hope that I get into a tricolor battle. I wanted to do it, but oh well. Well, let's get on with this. Alright. Alright. There we go with that. There we go. Oh, we get a 10 times battle. Oh, I hope I don't lose this one. I probably will, but let's see. 5th 10 times battle of the day, I guess. Alright. And let's see, what do we get? Aside from the fact of being an undertow spillway. I am kind of liking these new things. Yeah. Yeah. It's just, it's not, they don't have the kind of items that they have. It's too bad that they don't have the systems for doing level ups, because you can't buy weapons. That's just insane, because, you could, because, I mean, mad props to you. I mean, like, I've tried being a sniper, I've failed at it every time, and you know what? Yeah. So, yeah, huge props. Because, you actually have to be pretty good to use snipers. Yeah. But, yeah. Well, let's get on with this. Yeah. I love how the teams, they just bring out all their best players or their best strategies when they're just doing when they're doing the 10 times and 100 times battles. I guess it's because of the weight of the battles. It's just 10, it's literally 10 wins if they win, and similar. Ah. I came so close, but my aim is so messed up. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. And... oh, where the hell were they coming from? Ah, Splatana being... we got a Splatana. Alright. That makes sense. Alright. Yeah. Ah. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's get on with this. Yep, another 10 times battle that I'm gonna lose. Oh. Oof. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Alright. There we go. Got one of them. Alright, let's try and salvage this. Even though we're 10 seconds and we're still in danger, and I just got reef slid. And I'm not really doing that well. And 1 second and fail. Yeah, the Splatana, I didn't find that one too interesting. I mean, like, it's literally just, it kind of reminds me of of the the brushes for some reason, because I guess because it is, with the whole swiping maneuver that you can do with the brushes. But yeah, Splatana, very disappointing in my honest opinion. Just, they were hyping it up to be so cool and stuff, but it's like, eh. And I tend to prefer kind of more quick and fast-paced weapons. The splat roller that I'm going with right now is kind of a little out of my comfort zone. Earlier on, I was maining the NZAP 85, because in 2 I've been maining the 83, which is, so I'm like, yeah, it's pretty good. And I guess the chunks aligned a bit, and I managed to get good enough ability chunks to, yeah, get into doing that. So, yeah. But yeah, they should make it, yeah, the normal attack, it is a bit slow, and yeah. I'm not sure how to feel about the delay for, yeah, for going up. Oh boy! This is gonna be fun. I am in a 100 times battle, and I mean, oh, y'all saw what the last battle was like? Oh no. Oh great. I apologize in advance to everyone else on Team Scissors, because despite everyone there being actually pretty good at the game, I was the rare excuse of not. Alright. We've got a good strong start though, so I'm not gonna let this be the death knell of this battle. But yeah, back to the whole thing about Splatanas. Yeah. It would have worked out as a brush, kind of, but yeah. I mean, I feel like, you know, yeah, but yeah, yeah, it's, well, yeah, could have been easy. But yeah, the thing about the Splatanas, though, I mean, it's literally bringing a knife to a gunfight. That's what I think about the Splatanas. I mean, if Splatanas are modeled after normal katanas from like real life, it's literally bringing a knife to a gunfight, you know? I don't know why the hell Nintendo decided upon that, but yeah. Alright, let's see. I mean, the chances are looking okay. It looks like we've got a nice 33% of the map already, which isn't that good, considering that they've got the remaining 66%. Excuse me, you cannot be doing that. Nah. Oh well, let's get on that. Here we go. Back to another round of my incessant whining. Yeah. Yeah, the Stringer, I I called it kind of mid. I feel like it's one of those weapons that really doesn't work out in the turf war. It just, I mean, it doesn't work good for painting. In the context of painting, yeah, yeah. But it's okay if you're splatting people. I mean, it kind of reminds me of of the Chargers slash sniper class in its entirety, but not really. Um, yeah, it's okay though. It would I feel like it would work out in a ranked or anarchy battle. I think work out great in those kinds of things. But yeah, it's too bad they showed it off during a Splatfest where all you can do is turf war. But yeah, it can be pretty good. Yeah. All right. Looks like that's a loss. That's messed up, but oh well. Yeah, not easy win for me. But yeah. But yeah, normal Chargers, yeah, they could definitely do more. I mean, the only place where I think they were coming off from, that Nintendo was really coming from with that, I think, was that you could do it a little faster, because I guess it takes less time to do charging. I'm not too certain. I'm not that good with chargers, obviously, so Alright, let's see. Of course, a failed 100 times battle, which is really terrible, because, yeah. Oh, that's new. So, I just spotted something new there. So there's now no more max system, I guess, or getting to max in Splatfest rolls is kind of impossible, because I just got from Scissor Ruler to Scissor Ruler +1. It kind of reminds me of the whole S tier stuff for ranked battles, where it's like once you get past S, you get to go to like S plus whatever. That's a new thing. So yeah, I guess people were ascending the ranks of these a little too quickly. Oh, good. Here we go. A tricolor turf war. This is gonna be fun. Here we go. The scissors versus rock and paper. You're seeing it here first, here, people. We've got the only two people who decided to play on on paper, and at least a good, and at least a smaller, if not sizable, chunk of rock, I guess. All right, let's see. The ultra signal appeared. Come on, let's grab it. Let's nab this thing. Supposedly we're supposed to keep control of it. Yep. Alright. I mean, okay, this is Sturgeon Shipyard, so yeah, they've done a few mods to the map for that. Okay, come on, protect it. Here we go. Yeah. Ink. Come on. All it takes is for someone to squid party by the ultra signal to do some stuff, apparently. Ultra signal lost. Alright. Oi. What is it? Okay. Oh, a bit of a revenge splat. Right. And we're losing control. How great. And... yeah. Yeah. Yeah, tricolor is pretty easy, but I don't have snipers on my team. I've only got... yeah. I mean, all we've really got that we could guess is close to a sniper in some regards is literally the rollers. I guess I'm not too certain, but we don't have snipers on our team, nor does anybody really. And there we go. All right, let's gain more control over the land though, because yeah, 23, 24 isn't really enough. But, wow, the people who are playing on paper though, something about them. They're doing the whole go and ink everything behind your back kind of stuff. 31, 32%. Yeah, we're hovering into 25s and they're hovering within the 30s. So yeah, we've got to really start taking up a lot of surface area. Come on. Ah. We gotta stop being so focused on the signals and all that. Doesn't help that there's 7 seconds remaining and we are doing that great. Yeah. Yeah. Tricolor is pretty okayish. It's innovative. I mean, tricolor seems innovative is how I would call it. But yeah. Yeah, but we lose. Oh well. First tricolor battle of the day, I guess. Yeah. So I guess both teams win? Wait, that's different. So both teams win. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. For those who do. So basically paper and rock win if scissors loses. Okay. Well, I guess that checks out. So I guess you got to surpass both both of them at the same time, I guess, in order to win there. Oh well, I'm going to just continue on with this. Yeah. All right, here we go. Yeah. In fact, I should have changed back into what I normally main with the end zaps, because you know I feel pretty competent with those. But you know what? You know what? I keep going with the go next thing, kind of. And it looks like we're back to normal. Fighting against rock. Like always. It's really making some of the... It's really kind of... I feel like this is making the Nintendo Direct kind of look like it was... Look like it was like less cool, because you know, with only like not too many people playing on paper, I mean like, you know, it's just, it does make the three team stuff seem kind of pointless almost. It's just such a shame because it's like so good, this 3-team stuff, I guess, depending on how you look at it, because you know, especially the second half with tricolor, it's pretty okay, you know. It's innovative, but you know, yeah. Here we go. And I got reef-slid again. Right. Big problem is, I keep getting to this guy at the wrong time. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I need to really step up my game here. I am not doing that good. There we go. Oh, a wipeout? Well, I don't think that is truly wipeout material, but I guess in their eyes it is wipeout material. Ah, get to the ink! Get to the ink! Oh, good. here we go. Back on good soil. Ah, there we go. Yeah, here we go. And here we go. Ah. Well, looks like we're doing okay now. But, yeah, I definitely should have been a little more active on the stuff. But, yeah, I've been kind of in a similar spot where I've been playing the Splatfest most of the day. I've been hopping around in the Splatfest. Like, I've been playing for... Like, I played for the entire stage rotation when it started out where I am, because because that was because around where I am it's 12. So it was like 12 when it started, so it's 12 a.m. So I just played through the entire stage rotation, and yeah, that was a bit enjoyable. Yeah, played a little bit of the one after that, but but yeah. I mean, definitely, if this is what Splatfest is going to be like, if this is what Splatfest is going to be like for like the next 2 years when Splatoon 3 actually releases, I'm not too mad at it. I'd, I'd say this is pretty okay-ish. There's a lot of getting used to, but it works. And, about good 6.7% loss, but oh well. Let's change back into a weapon that I'm actually competent at in some regard. Alright. How did I do? Oh, another 1-to-1 kill-death ratio. How fun. Right. 77 out of 999. Change gear and go. Yep. There we go. An end zap. Yeah. There we go. At least the end zap is cool. But yeah, Splatfests, they do need to last longer. Yeah. It's... it's too popular for... I think it's too popular for them to be having more than 2 years, or for them to have, like, 2 years or less. Oh, looks like we got another tricolor one. Now, let's see, do we have any snipers on our team? Controlling... Yeah, I'm gonna get focused on painting, because I tend to prefer the weapons that are good with painting. Plus they've got... Yeah, well... Alright, here we go. I'm gonna just try and paint as much as I can. There we go. But yeah, Splatfests, they do need to last longer than 2 years. I'm speculating 2 years because, just simply for the fact that, well, they're doing that catalog stuff that's, like, lasting that, and kind of basing it on what they've done in the past. I'm kind of unsurprised if they weren't like that, There we go, protect it. The ultra signal appeared. And here we go. But yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's one of those... Yeah, it's pretty cool, though. There we go. Alright. And it looks like Paper managed to get into the ultra signal. Or is that because the Inkling Society never forgot about incandescent lights and wanted to use a more yellow light? And they're starting to beat us. Alright. Well, aside from protecting the ultra signal, we really need to defeat that guy, and we did not. Yeah. But yeah, Splatfests, they do need to be longer than 2 years. They're too enjoyable. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Oh good, we're starting to take control yet again. Good. just... Oh, and of course I chose the worst place to put my Tacticooler. But at least, hopefully, at least one person will be able to get to it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like paper is starting to actually take over a little. The 5 players that chose it are actually starting to take over a little. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, killer. Well, it's the Stingray, but there's like at least 5 of them. It's just like the Stingray, but with 6 streams instead of 1, and it's hell to work with. It's just not the... It's not my absolute favorite, but I mean, it exists. Yeah. Alright. Fortunately, at the last second, they got rid of things, but this does not look like a winning at all. Yeah. Yeah. And, yep. And of course, yeah, they had stuff that would be kind of close to snipers, I guess. Eh, who knows? Alright, well. Overall splatter. I guess I did something good. I mean, yeah. Let's keep going. I'm gonna... Maybe within the next 30 minutes, because yeah, the next 30 minutes I'm gonna kind of get off stream, because I kind of scheduled it for this, like, 2-hour stuff, And when I do, keep going, Alright. Tacticooler. I mean, I do like what the Tacticooler does, though. I mean, I've never really liked how long it takes to respawn. Tacticooler is pretty good for fixing that one up. It's a temporary fix, and it's really contingent on a lot of things like weapons and what you're and how you're doing before you get splatted. But yeah, if you'd like to hop in, yeah. Let's see. Oh, we're getting a 10 times battle yet again, and yeah, I'll get in on these things later. I've just gotta, yeah. But yeah, you can hop in if you'd like. I will stop. I will probably stop splatting for that. For just that, I can get in on these things. Here we go. Right. Oh. Let's give him the... Ah. Well, yeah, there we go. That was a pretty good save. I mean, I literally tacticoolered my way out of that. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad I was out of the blast radius for that one. Here we go. Right. Here we are, and I just noticed that 3/4 of the enemy team is using the arrow spray. Well, that kind of makes sense. Oh yeah. Here we go. Which should be technically pretty easy to fight, because, it's like a splatter shot, or as I would call it, splatter shot plus plus. And yeah, here we go. 490, 500. There we go. Yeah. And boy, the literal millisecond before I was able to get a faster respawn time, I get splatted. Oh great. Here we go. Up here yet. There we go. Who's thirsty? I probably am. Let's go. There we go. Oh, it's kind of looking a little favorable. Ah. Ooh, so close. Yeah. Oh, great! I'm getting the spam comments yet again. I thought I banned the person who was putting the spam comments in, or the spam chats. Yeah. Oh well. Another thing I'll do after this match. So 10 seconds from now. Oh boy. Here we go. And another loss. Alright. There we go. Okay. Yeah, 41 to 50. That's not the greatest. Alright, let's... Yeah. Yeah, those bots, they're annoying. I mean, luckily... I mean, that's the second time I've gotten those bots on this stream. The time before then, I had to delete like 4 comments instead of 3. Holy hell. Alright, so... Yeah. That wasn't a really good take, that mount. I did not want to keep going. Hold up, I'm gonna reboot and get back in, because I did not want to continue, because I wanted to let you into this match, and yeah, so friend code's here. I guess screenshot it, because I've got to figure out how to deal with this stuff, you know. I'm just gonna lock that. In fact, I can probably screenshot it on my own, on my end, so this way I can just overlay, or even better, because I'm on OBS. I'm just gonna add that as text. So yeah. So let's see, select font. Now, the one thing I did do ages ago is that I did download the literal font for Splatoon. And I'm just gonna put my friend code all the way up here, so this way, if anyone wants to join the match, the magic number is here. I've put it in Splatoon font. I don't know how it's gonna look, but... And let me just size it down so it looks smaller. Yeah. It's about 48. So there we go. And I'm just gonna... Properties, actually, because I need to... Yeah, okay, that's the thing. And here we go. And there we go. So this way we can return to... There we go. And let's get back into good old Splatoon. So this way, you know, if you ever want to join in for the next 20 minutes that I'm going to be live, I think, yeah, you can join in. Fortunately, it restarted for me, so yeah. And there we go. And this, we've already seen the half-time report. Actually, I think this is going to be like the abridged version where it's just the maps, but yeah. Alright. Here we go. Just gonna skip all this. It's too bad they didn't implement the skip the news show thing like they say they were in the direct. I guess that's one of those things that they're really saving for the full version of it. Alright. Let's get back in here and let's set it up. Alright. Now anyone who would like to hop in may now hop in. Alright. I shall see that friend request in, like, I don't know how long. It should be there. New friend request. And I think that's you. Alright, let's add it, and, yeah. Alright, and let's get back in here, and yeah, you may now join. But yeah, so yeah, I am now open-ish, kind of. Yeah, here we go. Should be as simple as... I've never really done actual friend battles like this, but you know what? Yeah. Not there. Just... Alright, here we go. Yeah. I really do like this practice area, though. It's not too bad. It's a nice little lobby. Good little place to explore. I don't like how the stairs get locked up when you have a special active, but oh well. Kind of checks out. A little DJ table thing in there. Don't even need chairs, they could just do stuff there. Alright, well, on with this. Alright. Yeah. Splatfest, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna... Alright, let's see. Oh, there we go. Open with friends, and, yeah. But it's currently not really open or anything like this. But, yeah. Oh, well, I'm gonna... You know... Should be in there, right? Yeah, let's just check. Yeah. Okay, you're in there. Alright. There we go. Because earlier today I did see a few people who have friended me in the past from battles in Splatoon 2. They've always done the weird thing where they appear as a ghost and, like, they just join. I've always seen it like that, but yeah. So, yeah, with friends, open. So, yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll wait a little bit, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Well, let's just create a room. Splatfest battle. Just gonna create the room, making a lobby. Alright, now anybody can join now. Well, anyone who's become friends with me, I guess. Yeah. It's still using this, it looks like it's still using the, Splatoon 2, box for that. And yeah. Yeah. Okay, so now we've got a lobby going. Yeah. There we go. Looks like we're all in. Alright, I'm gonna ready this up and let's start. Let's get into... let's battle with... And now, let us now fight with everyone else at this point. Alright. Here we go. Good old Tacticooler. I also love how the animation from going from squid to kid for octolings, it just, there's that one little section where if you go fast enough, it's just, it just appears like this ball of ink, not like it was in the past where it's like a weird morphing. It's just, you become a ball of ink and stuff. That's a funny little bit of animation that, like, I guess a couple have noted. But yeah. Copy machine. The copy machine seems pretty okay-ish. There we go. Alright. seconds. And we're reaching the 100-second mark. So, is there going to be an instance of a communication error has occurred or not? And... well... here we go. Any second now. Alright. Alright, battle time it is. Let's get into this. And here we go. Tricolor Turf War. Oh, that's fun. Oh. Now we do have a sniper on the team. Alright. So we're gonna there's a chance we might win this. Let's go. I'm gonna mostly focus on painting. But yeah, finally. I'm gonna mostly aim my focus on painting until we get the signal, the ultra signal, because yeah, as it stands, yeah. Oh, the ultra signal's here. Let's protect this thing with all our lives. There we go. Tacticooler for if we get defeated. You know, gotta put that there. Here we go. 20%. I'm just gonna keep making the win happen. Oh boy! Ah, we lost the ultra signal. Oh, that's... alright. Oh, we got the ultra signal yet again. I'm just gonna defend this. Because, yeah. Here we go. But we also need to get... we're losing our grip as well. With painting and all that. So let me just get that. Looks like we grabbed it. And 28. 29. There we go. Nice. Alright. 30. Oh, we're doing pretty good. Alright. Yep. Oh! I think I got two of them at once, and I ended up in a tactical draw. Just keep inking more. Yeah, we've got a lot to deal with. Yeah, this is getting to be an easy win. But yeah, I see what you mean. Just having a sniper in the team does really affect how the chances of winning. I mean, we have it. It's not like the attempts of when I did it when I was doing it solo, where I had the problem where it would just where we were dipping below 30. Even though we are kind of losing now. Come on, I need to take back everything with just. Let's ink. There we go. Get rid of the culprit and. Here we go. Come on. 35. Ah! We're losing! The losing battle is raging. Oh. I see how. With Rock actually putting up a fight and putting in the getting the ultra signal, they managed to win somehow. Ah. Oh well. Yep. That's messed, but I'll let it happen. I guess. I don't know. Alright. Number 1 overall splatter. Huh. Well, that was a thing. Oh, wow. I gained a lot of points on that one. Yeah. Yeah, looks like our team did relatively good. Yeah, tricolor, it's not... I mean, I see the innovation from it, but it's just... But it's just... It's just not that great, really. It's one of those... I think it was... I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it, really. I see it from an innovation standpoint, but I don't... You know, it's just... It's kind of meh for me. And we've got another tricolor. Yeah, I think the ultra signals. That's what I don't like about tricolor. The ultra signals are just... Yeah, we're back in tricolor again. Welcome to hell, I guess. Yeah. Well, but yeah, I think the reason... I think that's why I don't like tricolor. I hate the ultra signal. The ultra signals are just... It's garbage. It's not very clear on how you defend it, really. I mean, the only way to do it is by literally defeating other players. You don't... It's like, what the hell? I mean, like, how? It's just like... Yeah. But I can see where it's all like, this is just painful. Of course, all it takes is one guy spamming with what I'm just gonna call the battle bot, and just, you know, just camping at the ultra signal and doing some stuff about it. But yeah. Yeah. I mean, they might be able to take the ultra signal, but they're never gonna take our freedom. That's... Yeah. I mean, if if anything's going to decimate the cause for Team Scissors, it's probably going to be this exact mode. I mean, Rock is just absolutely dominating at this point. This is just annoying and insane. I'm glad that this is only possible during Splatfest. I mean, even though I started playing Splatoon past Splatoon 2's peak for Splatfests, if I remember right, I think Splatfests in the past were like monthly kind of things. I'm kind of glad that it was kind of like one of those occasional, once in a while, once in a blue moon kind of jobs. Not really a every weekend is a Splatfest kind of thing. Because this is going to be kind of unbearable for Splatfests. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Here we go. Yeah. They've gotten 50% of the map somehow. Okay, what happened that made us lose and fail and all that? Here we go. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I really don't like how they hide the percentage on the final 10 seconds. That's really annoying. I really hate that, because, you know, yeah, okay, I think I can kind of see how he lost, but wow. No way. Yeah, Ultra Signal sucks. You just can't middle. It's a bad map. But also, holy hell, I just noticed something. The one guy who we lost to on Team Paper, the guy's name was Linux. And that's a bit cursed because I am running on Linux. I am literally streaming off of a literal Linux box at this moment. Oh boy. That's not too good. Oh well. But yeah. Oh well, but yeah, Ultra Signal, terrible. Yeah, the map, terrible. Yeah, the only way you can really win is, yeah, Yeah, Rock was given the advantage. Yeah, I'm just really growing to hate this new thing. And yeah, as it stands, let's see. I am I am going to be kind of ending this stream in about 3 minutes because I kind of penciled this one in from like 5 to 7 so I could get mid the mid battle thing so I could get like an hour of both without tricolor and with tricolor. I clearly hate tricolor now, but yeah. Um, but let's see. Will this last battle of this stream be a be actually a good stream or be a normal battle? Because wow, I mean, I guess tricolor's increasing um, in how many people are playing it because of the simple fact that um, I guess because a lot of people are transitioning away from normal battles and are just being like, yeah, we want to do that, and it's only the best team that does this. But yeah, yeah, I can agree with that. It's a good idea. They portrayed it in a horrible way, or as I call it, they did the they they did a they had a great idea, but they executed on it poorly. Great idea, poor execution, effectively. Um, okay, last battle of tonight's stream. What's it gonna look like? It's a 10 times battle. Oh, good. Finally, a normal battle to end off what we're doing tonight. Here we go. 10 times. And 58, 60. Okay. Well, we're doing okay now. But yeah, it's a great idea, but poor execution. I definitely, it feels like you would get I feel like it's one of those where you'd get an advantage. Yeah, if you were on one of the losing teams. I mean, in my knowledge, Splatoon with me has never really had a good history of being like having like really balanced matchmaking or like really fair concepts. Like, I mean, I've always found it funny because in Splatoon 2, I've always joined into normal turf war lobbies, and I always end up being, you know, on a. I always end up with at the end of matchmaking on a team with players that are like that literally just bought a copy of the game like 10 minutes ago, and they're fighting against people who have been playing the game for years and have probably been playing since the Wii U era. You know, so it's never really a win usually. That I've always hated. I hope Splatoon 3 will be a little more fairer in this regard, but it doesn't look like it's going that way. I mean, they've always done it like this, but yeah. But anyways, yeah, so this, I mean, looks like we're doing okay now. But you know what? Let's see how we're gonna go. But yeah, this map is just messed. Yeah, you really couldn't do tricolor on this map anyways. Um, yeah, yeah. But yeah, the weapons they've definitely made pointless. In fact, I think this might be the end of me trying to be a main of the NZAP at this point, because, I mean, I think it's still doing okay, but as long as you have the right chunks, the right ability chunks enabled, but I don't have those because, you know, they won't let you level up or anything. Oh! Yeah, yeah. But yeah, that's kind of my conclusion about it. In in 2 weeks, I'm going to be posting a review of the full Splatoon 3, and I'll definitely be using a bit of input from this stream and all that in my actual review and my opinion when I get that dealt with. You know, it's going to be released in exactly 2 weeks when I get the review, because, you know, I'm going to do the whole get it the day before and get some B-roll going and get a video about it. So, yeah. So, yeah. That's going to about do it for today's stream. I failed miserably through most of these battles. Such a shame. I actually did kind of well for off camera, but oh well. But yeah, yeah, that's about it for today's stream. If you like what you saw, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm gonna be doing, like I said, I'm doing the review about Splatoon 2 in about 2 weeks. You know, the day after it comes out. And with that being said, yeah, thanks for watching.